Hi heathens! This video is going to be me taking off the eyeshadow that I am currently wearing and trying out the, what do they call it? It is the Gilded Glamour Amazonian Clay Eyeshadow Wardrobe from Tarte. They had a sale that had these two party ready palettes in it. One is Gilded. It has warm bronze, gold, dusty rose, and merlot hues. And then Glamour is cool taupe, moss, navy, and plum hues. So these were on sale to get both of them. I want to say like $24 or $28, something like that. So I figured, why not? I had a Tarte palette once. It was one of the Rainforest of the Sea palettes, and I want to say I got it in like one of my first ever BoxyCharms, and I had nothing wrong with the formula. Like, I didn't dislike it, I just didn't reach for it because I think it had like one matte shade in it and everything else was like a light shimmer or topper type. So I never reached for it because it didn't produce a full look for me. And if I'm gonna have a palette like that that's like supplemental, then usually, I mean, I mix and match palettes all the time, but usually if I want one strictly supplemental, then I want it to be like all mattes or all shimmers, you know what I mean? Not where I'm never reaching for the matte, or, you know, I don't know, you get what I'm saying, I'm sure. But yeah, so I wound up giving it to a friend. Might as well take this highlighter off and we'll put new highlighter on too. I am covered in glitter from the eyeshadow that I was wearing this morning. Like, I don't know if any of it will catch on camera, but I am just covered in glitter. Okay, I think I'm only going to use one of these in this video, because really I kind of just want to try the formulas, because like I said, I've had a Tarte palette, but I didn't really reach for it. I didn't have like a full experience. And the Glamour palette is calling to me. It's the one that has the darker shades in it, so that's the one that I'm going to try to use. So we're gonna slide these out very carefully so that I don't drop them before I've even opened them. And okay, I was about to say figure out how to get into this plastic. Okay, so Gilded has a gold base, and this is the front. We'll still look at the inside in a second. And then Glamour has a red, I think I said base, I meant back. Well, I guess it's the same thing. Has a red back, and this is the front. So this is the one I'm going to be using, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the interior of this. The mirror does not go all the way back on them. So there's some really nice shades in there. Some of those shimmers look really nice. And then Gilded, go ahead and get the paper out of. This is more of like a perfect everyday, could make work for work type palette. I do really like that, but I think I'll keep this one in the bathroom and the other one in the bedroom, because the bathroom's where I usually get ready for work. So more of my neutral, work-friendly palettes are in there. And as I said, it does have a mirror that does not seem to have any plastic over it. So it just, unless it's like right at the edge, but my finger's not getting anything. So we're just gonna go straight in, and I'm gonna do, hold that thought. I'm gonna do Charm, then Luxury, then Noir. Usually really deep shades like that intimidate me, but we're gonna give it a shot today and just kind of see what happens. So I'm gonna start making sure my lids are dry. No primer, because that's what I do. Start with Charm. Little kickback, but nothing bad. And we are just gonna place that like just all over the lid to just kind of build a little base to start with. It's a very light shade, so you're not going to be able to see it a whole lot. Okay, let me find, I think I do. I was about to say, I think I have a fluffy brush that is already stained blue, and I just need to make sure that there's no like actual blue color in it other than whatever's just in the bristles that for the life of me I cannot get to come out. If y'all have any tips on like really stained brushes that I really don't want to get rid of, let me know, because that gets frustrating. Alright, now I'm going to tap into Luxury, which is like a midnight blue color, kind of, right over here in the corner, or the side, and then go into Noir right underneath it. So, tapping into Luxury, I'm going to just kind of put this everywhere. I'm going to start with kind of a matte look and then just use one of these shimmers to top it, and we'll see how that goes. Okay. Let's just keep building. It does not want to stick in my crease at all. What is happening? I don't... Let me see if it's the brush. Hold on. I'm just gonna switch to a new, like literally new, never been used. This is a Beauty For Real contour brush. Obviously not using it for contour. I'm gonna tap into that same shade, go on this side. See if maybe it's the brush. This is how I would do this with any other shade, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. It is a little better on this side, but it's still not laying down smooth. Like, I don't really know why. Like, I don't want to leave it completely unblended because I have another shade to put over it that's going to wind up getting blended in anyway. Is that why these palettes were on such a good sale? Okay, let's go. We're going to take a smaller brush. This is a Morphe something or another, just very teeny. And we're going to go into Noir and just try to deepen the outer corner and see if we can't make this work once we put a shimmer over it. Because right now, not crazy about the palette. It's a pretty good black though. I mean, it did something. I've definitely got a smoky eye going on. So that's what we're gonna roll with. You know, that was not my intention going into this video, but that's the direction we're headed, so roll with it and see if that doesn't make it a little better. Do this side. Trying to make sure that I get them like even on both sides. At least as even as I can. Not. Oh dear. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now, this is definitely not my favorite palette. We're gonna have to give it another go at some point. I don't know that I even want to do that tonight, because this is just not my favorite situation. I'm gonna take Soiree. It's like a blue purple, because that seems like the best shimmer to use with this look over the lid. Ooh, that's really pretty. Okay. Ooh, shimmer coming in to potentially save the day. Got it under my eye, but that's okay. Hold my mouth open like a freaking frog when I do that. Alright, I'm leaving the very inner corner untouched. It's still not great, but that definitely made a difference. Alright, now I'm going to take, I guess, Chrome on the very third inner part of the eye. Words are hard to come by in my brain right now. I think I'm going to try to take a brush and put some setting spray on it, because this looks like it might be one of those formulas that'll do well with this. And if not, we'll just go back to my finger. But let's see. Okay, it's not bad with brush and setting spray. I still feel like finger might get a little more shimmer. But I'm not opposed to using a brush with it. It's at least depositing color and still keeping the shine. It's just kind of blending into that other shade. I'm gonna take my finger and get just a little bit and just see if patting it over it just makes it stand out a little bit more. Yeah, I think that did help. I'm not gonna worry about an inner corner on this look. I'm not gonna worry about mascara either, but we'll do highlighter and a lip so that I at least look halfway put together at the end of this video. Let's do, I have a bunch of highlighters in front of me because I've been reorganizing. I'm not sure which one I want to use. Let's go for this, which is the Temu, it's Party Queen. Yeah, that's the brand, in the shade Lucky Star. This is the like Fenty dupe. And I'm just gonna take like a wide highlighting brush. It's just a nice kiss of color. especially over my already existing glitter. Right down the nose. And then for lips, we're just going to go in with something really simple. And we're going to use a lip oil. So I'm going to put glasses back on, and this is the Skin lip oil. This is also something that I got from Temu. These are absolutely incredible, and the size of the doe foot is perfect. Like, just... So this is the lemon one. These feel like heaven. It's amazing. Okay, I guess that's I guess that's the finished look. Let me know if you've used these palettes, because I'm a little nervous to try the other one, though lighter colors do tend to be a little bit better, but yeah, we're gonna play with it again later. First impressions, not the best, but we will reassess and we'll see what happens. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content. Can you see my glasses like fogging up ever so slightly at the bottom because my cheeks are warm? Yeah, that's it. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Bye.